Hello, this is Ron Barfknecht with another daily dose of Ron Barfknecht. Tonight's topic is the pending move forward of the Doomsday clock, which reflects the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists' belief in the impending Armageddon. Now, the clock was first established in 1947 to reflect the perceived danger to human life on the globe. It moved in 1953 to 2 minutes before midnight, reflecting the advent of hydrogen bomb tests by both the United States and Russia at the beginning of the Cold War. Now, it has moved 17 times in that period. The last was in 2002, when it was moved 2 minutes to its current state of 7 minutes to midnight. Again, reflecting the dangers of nuclear proliferation, uncertainty in the environment. Again, caused by the world situation at the time. Now, the farthest we've been is 17 minutes to midnight. In 1991, the fall of the Soviet Union, for example, and the end of the whole Cold War, and the nuclear non-proliferation treaties and disarmament treaties that followed, somewhat mitigated the rush to Armageddon in the scientists' view. Now, the current change is coming next Wednesday, a week from today, and it's supposed to move 2 minutes to 5 minutes to midnight. This is because of increased concern about global warming, the scientists' concern about the proliferation of nuclear weapons and capabilities in North Korea and Iran, or at least the ambitions for them, taking into account the present Indian and Pakistani advances in the nuclear arsenal, the vast stores of virtually unguarded nuclear weapons in the core of the Soviet Union, and the launch-ready status of some 2,000 of the 25,000 nuclear weapons still held by the U.S. and Russia. Escalating terrorism, war in the Middle East, and a few other things. Oh, the expanded push for civilian nuclear power, which they feel will also create nuclear proliferation as the technology is expanded and less care and caution is taken with nuclear waste. I mean, what do you do with that much nuclear waste if they do expand nuclear power? There has been no real effective means to get rid of it. I mean, you can only throw so much in the ocean before the fish start to glow in the dark. Now, vacuous as it seems, you have to understand the scientific community is probably most objective of all of us because they deal in provable and definable fact, not conjecture, not opinion, not questions of morality. And it's true, anybody who looks around can see how vastly the world is changing and perceived threats are growing even as we speak. Now, the average person probably has no understanding of the Doomsday Clock or even knows anything about it. As long as they get their bread from the store on time, they get gas in their car, life is good. I know many people refuse to watch the news at all, simply the ostrich syndrome. If you hide your head in the sand long enough, the problem goes away. This, of course, is not true. Or they'll look for positive news, like the finding of a new tribe in the Amazon, or the fact of endangered species coming back. Those are positive things and they feel good news, but they don't mitigate the serious problems that we do have. In some, I think you have to balance your view, and hiding your head in the sand is not a viable option, because these things aren't going to go away, but they do have to be dealt with. And these kinds of doomsday markers are not just crying wolf. These things are actually occurring, and they will tend to only get worse as we go along. And that's my view. Let me know what you think. This is Ron Barfknecht for the Daily Dose with Ron Barfknecht, saying good night.